16 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
On the set.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. The left side's pulled in by Golden. This gets forward to around the 29. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Hut, hut.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, right.
Packers getting set here.
Right.
1st and 10.
Clean striking. Set, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Dumps it on. Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Here we go, set, hut, hut.
On second down, Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play fake, it's Love. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, red, set.
Back to the air. Love. Ooh, and the shot made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's caught under Kraft. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Claws red. 10 cycles. 52 blue. Set.
To the air with Love. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready,
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Green Jack. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Golden there to grab it. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down.
43.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. They're down to their final one in this half. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, Britton Covey. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts comes out throwing. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Air it out on third. That's Smith on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
First down, a run with Barkley. We're cobbled together a yard there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Cut.
Throwing, it's Love. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Okay, cross field. Here we go, set. Black, drill, green. Blue, go. Ready.
They stick with Jacob. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Love on the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an award, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On the set.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Down. Hut.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now we are still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Slide blue. Set. Blue. Shot. 17. Rail. Yellow. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Let's go.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
10 yards.
Drill green.
That's good for the
Smash. Red.
Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Love with it on first down. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Injury stoppage here, Brock, and the player in question is Tucker Kraft. The athletic training staff headed out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. Black. 95. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lowe. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Keeps away from one. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Great. Set. 63, 63. Round up, Yeti. Delta.
Hurts setting up to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41.
Great. 63, 60. And let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hurts looking to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with his running back. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And tackle just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is McManus to kick this away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down throwing for Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Packers 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard
line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Steel, black, set. 33, yellow. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
On the double.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Hey, check mega. Set.
Running right, here's Jacobs. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Down. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Fly blue. Red. Cycle. Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Here's him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Packers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go to Barkley again. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. And the Packers secure it. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. But made defensively by a familiar face of these Packers, their former star, Jair Alexander. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. It's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
60 red. Set.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
45. Cut.
To the air with Love. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the double.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Red. Cycle. 33. Yellow. Set.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Jackson now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go Silver, Rick. 180, 180.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Right, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls.
Shotgun now for Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, red, check, white. Yellow.
Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Black, 95. Hut.
Throwing. It's Love. Complete out to the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Love now off the play action. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Blue striker. Here we go. Set.
He's back to throw. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So 1st down from the 41.
Come on, set. Striker, 45, white. Hut.
He'll look to throw it. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running left, this is Barkley. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
At the 25-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give to Barkley, left side. Fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Barkley. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.